young and like a victims of these turd parties. I fling a kite, Maggie, of a turd patties. Oh yeah, I call these jerks, yeah, oh yeah, it never ends. My name is Ray, I take flight, mess with their minds, never ending fight. Yeah, oh yeah, I will never stop, crashing these turd parties, laughing out loud. Go Ray, go, go Ray, go, go Ray, go, oh no. Go Ray, go. My name is Ray, I fight scammers day after day, it really matters. The old and young are like the victims of these turd parties. I fling a kite, Maggie, of our turd patties. Oh yeah, I call these jerks, yeah, oh yeah, it never ends. Oh, never stop, crashing these turd parties, laughing out loud. Go Ray, go. Go Ray, I will never stop, crashing these turd parties, laughing out loud. Go Ray, go. Go Ray, go. Go Ray, go. Oh no. Go Ray. Go Ray. Go Ray, go. Go Ray, go.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You can't hear sound on the video, Paul? My friend Paul's in the YouTube stream. He's having audio trouble. Check other YouTube videos, Paul. See if you can hear them. I don't know why it would prevent you from being able to hear. Okay, folks. Let me check something. Yeah, my voice is visible on the stream. Let me look at my stream to make sure. Sounds like somebody's mowing something around where I'm located. Come on, phone. What are you doing? Go to YouTube.
Sale of the century.
I gotta
Now
wait
going
for the
on.
commercial.
Lumber Liquidators is
Yeah, other
moving its
people can
national
hear me, Paul.
warehouse instead of
I'm waiting for myself.
sale of the century. Now going on.
Yeah, my voice is
Yeah, other people can hear me, Paul.
my voice is working, Paul. Try watching on your phone, Paul. I don't know what else to tell you. It's the audio is on YouTube just fine. And I'm checking Twitch right now. Yeah, sound is working on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, sound is working on Twitch. Can you watch with your phone? I'm not sure why you can't hear the YouTube video, Paul. All right, I have a PayPal scammer that I'm going to call. They're 1,059 Bitcoin purchase. We're going to give them a call. I have no idea where I got that info. Let me. Right, I'm going to give them a call right now. Let me clear my screen out. Synchronize my clock. For some reason, the virtual machine thinks there's no internet, but there is. Let me reopen Chrome. Hey, little rhubarb, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Buckle Bunny. Just logging in right now. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're ready to call them. I'm gonna type the phone number. Calling.
Thank you for calling support. This is Daniel Hendrick. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm calling because my wife just gave me a call saying that she received an email with a PayPal invoice that said that we were purchasing $1,059 in Bitcoin P2P, whatever that is.
Okay, can you please confirm me the last four digits of the order number so I can check from my side?
RJCN, order ID, ends in 7983.
Okay, just give me a moment so I can check from my side, okay?
Okay.
Yes, sir. I can see that you got order from your PayPal account to buy Bitcoin, and this is the confirmation mail we send it to you. Do you
Okay.
confirm this order or you want to cancel this order, sir?
Oh, we need to cancel because two reasons. One, our PayPal account has been disconnected now for 6 months. And for us to receive an order tells us that something either wasn't disconnected or somebody reopened our PayPal account without our knowledge.
Oh, okay. Can you please tell me one thing? Have you shared your password or your personal details to anybody, like your friends or family, maybe one of your family member using your details to make this order?
Say that one more time. Your voice was cutting out.
I'm just asking you, have you shared your password or your personal details to anybody, like your friends
Not my
or
pa-
family, maybe your one of your family member?
Not with the we wouldn't share
No?
not passwords. No. Why would I share passwords with anybody other
Okay.
than my own wife?
Okay. So first of all, I tell you one thing, like first of all, I make you understand one thing, like you are not the first customer who facing this problem. There is many customers facing the same problems. Okay.
Okay.
The thing is that some unwanted persons are internet hackers are using your details to make this kind of transaction, and they're trying to transfer the money from your account. Okay.
Okay. Okay, that
But as
doesn't
you
sound
call
good.
support, so we are here to, yeah, so as you call support, so we are here to help you. Okay.
Okay.
So first of all, what we need to do, so we need to cancel this order. So after that, we are going to check who used your details to make this PayPal account and who using PayPal account under your name. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm all for that. What do you need me to do?
So first of all, I'm going to connect you to our secure server so I can provide you the cancellation and the refund form. Okay.
Okay, that
Because we
works.
need your authorization to cancel it. Yeah. So can you please tell me which phone do you use right now? Do you use any Android phone or iPhone?
It's a no. I'm using a RIM's BlackBerry. It's a work-based cell phone.
Do you have any other phone with you right now, like Android or iPhone?
No, I don't. I'm not allowed to. I'm only allowed to use my work-based
In the
phone.
back?
My work-based phone.
Okay, I
Now,
understand.
if it makes any difference, we do all of our financial stuff and banking as well as when we had PayPal on our laptop. We never used our phones for that because the screens are too small.
Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. Can you please do one thing, sir? Is that there is any option to download the application like WhatsApp Messenger in your phone, the BlackBerry?
Do I what?
Do you have any option to download the WhatsApp Messenger in your phone in BlackBerry?
No. Okay. The phone I'm using is a corporate business phone with security features that won't let me download anything. All I can do is make phone calls
Okay, I understand.
and send text messages. That's it. I can't even take photos.
Okay, okay, but you have a laptop, right?
I have a Dell laptop that runs Windows 10. We've been using it for years.
Okay. Can you please do one thing, sir? First of all, you have to open your Google Chrome in your laptop.
Okay,
So I'm
open
going
up.
to connect you to the our secure server so provide you the cancellation form.
Okay. I've opened Google Chrome. I already had it open. You want me to open up a new tab?
Okay. Yeah, you open a new tab and search Ultra Viewer.
Ultra Viewer. Okay. Let me type Ultra and then space Viewer and then search it. Ultra
Yes,
Viewer,
sir.
the free remote desktop software.
Yes, click on that.
Okay, click on that. All right.
And
All
once
right.
you click on that, what the option do you see? Let me know.
Well, I'm at a website. It says remote desktop software. Ultraviewer helps you control your partner's computer to support them if you were sitting in front of their screen. It's
Yes, and do you
Ultraviewer's.
see any download option over there? Like,
Yeah,
do
I
you
do
see any
see.
download option over there?
Yeah, I see a download button.
Yeah, click on download.
Okay, when I clicked on it,
Yeah, click on download. And once you click on download, you can see something downloading on the
yeah,
right hand side on the
Ult,
top.
Ultraviewer setup. So just open it.
Ultra viewer setup is actually right.
Yeah, I'm opening
Yes,
it.
open it.
Okay. You want to allow to make changes. I always tell it yes. Now it's okay. I just click next, next,
Yes, it's
next, and then
installed
install.
app.
Okay, yeah,
Right?
it's installing. I know it. I know it's installing.
Okay. And once you see the ID and the pass, just let me know.
Okay. It says extracting files. It's about 90% complete. registering service. Click finish. Okay. Okay, now I can see, please tell your partner the following ID and password if you would like to allow remote control.
Yes. Can you do you see the ID and the password?
Correct.
Okay, just give me a moment. So I'm going to connect you to the our secure server so I can provide you the cancellation and the refund form. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Just give me a moment.
All right. It's taking forever to connect. Hello?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just going to connect you to the our secure server. Just give me a moment, okay?
All right. Not a problem.
Okay. I got you got the email to buy a BTC, right?
A what?
Like you got the email to
My
buy
wife
a
did.
BTC. That's why you get the email, right?
My wife did. She called me from work and said, I just got an email about an hour ago saying that our PayPal's being charged.
Okay. And it's asking for buy a Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, well, what it says is Bitcoin P2P uh, spec blockchain, and the amount was $1,059.
For Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, it's called Bitcoin P2P, peer-to-peer crypto.
Yes. Okay. 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 Just give me a moment.
All right.
You are in home right now, or you are in at the workplace?
I'm at home.
Oh, so first of all, I make you understand that there are many customers who are facing the same problem. Like internet hackers doing accessing your personal details, and they are using your personal details without your knowledge or permission
Wow.
for this kind of transaction. Okay?
That's not
Try to
good.
make a transaction from your account. So
Yeah, I worked I get Tuesday.
Where do you work?
I get Tuesdays off. I work. I get Monday and Tuesday off.
Oh, okay.
I work Wednesday through Sunday. He still hasn't connected. My photo shoot went really well, Sid. I had over 60 pictures taken. It felt like I was a cover girl. Am I supposed to be doing anything while I wait, or what do you want me to do next?
You have to wait, sir. I'm going to connect you to the our secure server. Okay, just give me a moment because
Okay.
of the hackers who are struggling to connect you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rise Against was pretty good. I have to admit, though, it's not my style of music. It was definitely a quality show, and Logan and I had a blast. I'm just not a big fan of massive drums, oversaturated, distorted bass guitar, and the singers having to yell and scream into the microphone. I'm kind of old school in the fact I like Pink Floyd, I like Metallica. So where I would call Metallica speed metal, I would call Rise Against speed
And
drums.
so, apart from the laptop, do you have any other device like any Android or iPhone in your home right
No,
now?
no, that
With your family?
the
No.
only device that we have of that type would be my wife's iPhone 17, but she's at work.
Okay. Can you please try to download the WhatsApp in your phone, sir?
What?
Can you please open your phone?
Okay, you don't
Put
understand.
me on speaker
The,
first
pho-
and your phone.
the phone I'm using is a high secure work configured phone.
I understand. I
In
understand.
other words, if
Yeah,
if my wife were to come visit me at work, she has to turn her iPhone in with security. They do not allow smartphones in my workplace because of security reasons. So when they issued my work
okay.
phone,
And which
it is a
phone do you
serious. It is a
and
ser-
which phone
It
your
is a
wife is using right now?
what?
And your wife, which phone do you like using? Is
I'm
that
using
a iPhone or Android?
the phone I'm using is a
No, I'm asking
BlackBerry.
your wife.
She uses an iPhone 17.
I'm
I,
asking.
iPhone 17. That's what she has.
Okay, okay, I understand. Please take your wife phone
I
and
can't.
open your Play
My
Store.
my wife is not even in this city. She's out of state getting training. She's at work.
Okay, okay, I understand. Now just give me a moment, okay?
She's in Colorado. I'm in Utah.
Okay, 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 I understand. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should have my photo shoot pics either today or tomorrow, said, and I'll pick one of the better ones that I think. I had over 60 photos taken. I'll pick the best ones and I'll share them. It was a high quality studio that I went to. It really was. Yeah, this guy doesn't get it. I'm not going to let him remote into a phone. And by the way, don't ever let anyone remote into your phones. Unless you're working for like Uber Eats or DoorDash. They had to remote into my phone to help me configure something. I had to get the Uber Eats Plus card configured, but that's okay. But even then, I was a little nervous about it. But it was remote control through the Uber app. Now it says ready to connect at the bottom. Is that?
Just wait for a moment, sir. Okay, just give me a moment.
I do have another question if you wouldn't mind. Let me ask it.
Yes, yes, sir. Tell me.
Once we get this completed, are you going to be able to do anything to prevent whoever did this from being able to do it again?
Yes, sir. For that, I'm going to save your security in your computer as well. Okay, just give me a
Oh,
moment.
okay, good. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. He's having trouble connecting or something. I don't know what his hangup is. We're coming close to the day, folks, when a scam baiter is going to have to let them remote into her phone or play hijinks like I do, saying, I can't see the app in the App Store. I don't want to play games, if you recall. I mean, I can use I have plenty of burner phones that can remote into, but it's not a presentable operation because when they remote into your phone, you cannot see what they're doing. Okay, the screen just changed. Oh, and the mouse is moving.
Yes, don't touch computer. Don't touch your computer. Okay, I'm going to connect you to the our secure server. Okay, I'm going to put the security first.
Oh, okay.
Just give me a moment. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't touch your computer. Yeah.
He finally
First
connected.
of all, I'm going to secure our connection. I can provide you the cancellation and the refund form on your computer screen.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
A little rhubarb, I'll send you a screenshot as soon as I have it. Right now he's installing Screen Connect, which is a silent back door that enable permanent remote access to my machine. This guy's a scumbag. That's what was holding him up. He had to get an account registered for the remote connection for Screen Connect. Would it be possible to do a virtual phone? It's probably possible, Southside Spinner, but in my past, virtual phone didn't have internet access or there were other problems, but that may have changed by now. I might be able to simulate a phone in a virtual machine. In fact, I'll make a note of it. I'll take another look, see if I can do it. That would be ideal. But still, you wouldn't be able to see what they're doing. That's the danger of letting somebody remote into your phone with programs like Screen Connect
Wait for a
or even
moment. I'm
AnyDesk.
going to connect you to the our secure server. Okay.
Okay, not a
And I
problem.
will give you the cancellation and the form. As you can see, this is all about the financial things. We are not taking a risk to send you the email because your email is already compromised
Okay.
because of the hackers.
It's asking me if I
Yeah.
want to allow to run this file. Do I click on run?
don't click anything. Uh,
Well, it says, do you
but
want to
technician
run?
is working on it. Okay.
Oh, just let them do their thing? Okay.
Yeah.
The problem with AnyDesk and phones is when they do their thing, you can't see it. All you see is the AnyDesk connection screen, and in the background, the scammer is doing all these things. So even if I used a virtual phone or an actual burner, I would show it to you. Yeah, but Lamb Tool 8, I can't. And then the other problem, I can't figure out how to access my fake bank with an Android or iPhone. So it's kind of pointless. I've tried and I can't. I don't know how to access my fake bank with it. Okay, I have a refund form. I'm going to send you a screenshot, little rhubarb. Okay, looks like I can see a cancellation form. Is this something I need to fill out right
Yes.
now?
Now you have to fill up the Yes. Now you have to fill up the cancellation form. So we are going to start the cancellation process and we are going to refund your money back.
Okay.
Yeah. Fill all the details. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Email address. We don't have a landline, so I put not applicable. Is that okay?
You have to put the same number. If you don't have a landline number, you have to put the same number
Just put the same number. Okay.
or normal phone number.
Okay. I wrote it down. 1059. Yeah, $1,059. And our bank is JP Morgan Chase, checking account, and we have online banking. All right. Do you want me to click on submit?
Yes. Click on submit.
Okay. Cancellation and refund form. Thank you for submitting requests. Refund is being processed. Your cancellation code. Maybe I should write that down.
Yeah. And after that, do you see anything?
Well, it says refund transaction has been successfully processed. Please log into your bank account to check the refund amount.
Okay. As you're connected to the account department right now, so our account department will be checked like you get your refund amount or not. Okay. So can you log into your bank?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was logged in. And then just check the personal account. Oh, wait a minute. The screen just switched on me. It's blue. Why would it turn blue?
Yeah, just give me a moment. Once you log into your bank, it will be security purpose for the taking a blue.
Oh.
Okay, just give me a
Oh.
moment.
Security reasons?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Because the hackers, maybe the hackers are listening our conversation. For that, we are going to put security in your bank as well, so we can securely. You have to check your account. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Just wait for a moment.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Normal call करना.
Excuse me?
No, no, I'm not telling you.
Oh,
Give me a
okay.
moment, okay? Just
Oh,
working on it.
you were talking to somebody else. Okay. Okay. Now I can see the screen again.
Now, what you can see on your screen right now? Do you see any charges in your bank
Yeah,
about PayPal?
I see a PayPal charge. It says uncategorized $1,059.99.
The money was, yes. The thing is that the money was already deducted from your account, okay? The money is under processing right now as you cancel this order right now. So we are going to start the refund process because the hackers get the money, sorry, the account for the refund, their own account, okay? So apart from this bank, do you have any other bank?
No, we only use this one.
Okay, just give me a moment, okay?
Okay.
What you are typing right now?
What's that? My cat was
Like you are typing something?
I wasn't typing, I was tapping my pen because my cat keeps climbing onto my desk.
Oh, great.
I was trying to get his attention. Okay.
Okay, apart from this bank, do you have any other bank account?
I said
List your
no.
name.
No, we only use Chase Bank.
Okay.
Makes it simpler for us. Said, I've tried. There's nothing I can do, so please don't bring that up.
Okay, not an issue.
Those
Okay?
people are
Just
not
give me a
coming to my
moment,
stream
okay?
anymore.
You can see the hackers added their own account for the refund. You didn't get any refund amount for that. I'm going to take an appointment for the FTC department. Okay,
Okay, your voice
so
your voice
not
is
the first
breaking.
person facing this.
Your voice is breaking up. What are you saying?
So as you can see, the refund amount is not. Just give me a moment.
Said, I've tried everything I can to get them to come back. Trust me. Please don't bring it up. Even Chappie Gray won't come to my streams. So Chappie no longer works with me. She's working with uh I forget his name. He's another scam baiter. Let's just say it that way. She's a moderator for him. And I report my numbers through a different party now. Or my banks rather. I lost a lot of viewers when those YouTube lives came out. So I'll just be glad I have the people that still come to my stream. The others, they can believe the lies all they want. Just I don't want them to come to my stream. They're not welcome because they fell for the lies. They can go live their lives and be peaceful. They can go watch. They can go watch other scam baiters. It's okay with me. Yeah, Bull Raskin. So Chappie works with Bull Raskin. She no longer works with me. And I'm behind Chappie. I'm still good friends with her.
Okay,
She
so
just doesn't work
first
with
of
me
all,
anymore.
what I'm going to do, sir, I'll talk to my senior, okay? And he told me that because added their own account for the refund, okay? If you
Okay.
don't want to lose the money, so you have to do one thing, sir. You have to report to the FTC department. Do you know about FTC? FTC?
What's that?
Do you know about FTC? FTC?
Yeah, the FTC, Federal Trade Commission.
Yes. So first of all, we are going to get an appointment from the FTC department. So one of the officers who investigated this case, yes.
Okay, so
Also,
they're
we can
going
see
they're
there
going to they're going to call me.
yes, but first of all, we are going to report to the FTC department, okay? So what you
Oh.
need to do, sir, you need to open a new tab first, okay? You have
Open
to open a new tab on your computer screen.
Okay. I can't because the screen is
Yeah.
blue again.
Now type.
I can't. The
Oh,
screen is
okay.
blue.
Give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Okay, just give me a moment.
All right. Open up a new tab. Okay. I opened up a new tab.
Okay. Now you just type over there FTC report.
FTC report. Okay, and it's got
Click on search, enter, and what are the options you see? Just let me know.
well, the first one says report fraud ftc.gov Federal Trade Commission.
Yes. Click on that.
Okay. Report to help fight
Now,
fraud.
what you can see.
I just told you. It
Do you
says,
see report now?
yeah, I'm at the page. It says report to help
Yes.
fight fraud. Report now.
Report now. Click on report now.
Click on report now. Okay.
Yeah. Once you click on report now, you just scroll down, okay? Scroll down. You have to fill only your name, okay? Your date of birth and the address. That's it. After that, one of the officers will contact you to investigate that case, okay? They can
Wow.
ask you, yeah. Don't fill all the details. You just scroll down and there's the option for the your details. You see your details.
I don't see anything that says your details.
Do you see your details?
Okay, I scrolled down and all it says is it has several choices: an impersonator, job investment, online shopping. It wants me to choose.
No. Scroll down. Do you see any option over there? Your details?
No, I don't see anything that
Okay,
says.
just wait for a moment. Just wait for a moment, okay? Our
Okay.
technician will help you to yeah.
He doesn't even know what the page looks like. That's how stupid he is. Yeah, I don't see anything that says my details. So when we talk to FTC scammers, they act like angry a-hole cops. It's actually pretty funny.
Okay, wait for a moment.
Okay, I can wait. Well, historically, Aunt Karen, by the way, thank you for saying that I'll get more viewers. I agree with you. Historically, scammers have had bad phones, and it's due to their poor internet connection. If you've seen the wiring closets at Indian call center call center, it looks like spaghetti. So they have a lot of collisions on their network. I have a background in information technology, so when I see wiring closets like that, I get sick to my stomach because that's like a major no-no. And it would explain why they have such poor phone quality. Well, Sid, I can't keep up with all the chat. You've said it before, though, Sid, so I didn't. But Sid Vicious said I would get more viewers as well, folks. Okay, now we have a form. It looks like I might be able to fill something out. Details about the company or individual.
Yeah. Now do you see your name?
I can't because the screen is
Like
blue
you have
again.
to type your name.
I can't. The screen is blue.
Okay. Just give me a moment. You get your screen. Just give me a moment. Okay.
Okay, now I can see the screen. So you want me to fill out, okay.
Yeah, you have to put your name, your address, and date of birth. That's
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
yeah. Don't put your number. Don't put your email address. Okay.
Well, I'm putting
Because
my,
if you put the email address on,
I'm filling out my street address.
yes. Okay. And once you fill your address, after that, do you see any option like put your date of birth?
Okay, now it wants the email address. To put that in?
No, don't put your email address. Don't put your email address.
Okay, and put my age.
And don't put your phone number. Okay?
Don't put the phone
Have you
number
put
either.
your name and the address, right? Now put
Okay.
your date of birth, your age.
Yeah, I did.
Age range. Do you see the age range?
Yeah, I filled out my age range.
Okay,
And
now submit. Click on submit.
click on
To the
submit.
bottom, click on submit.
Okay.
Yes. Now after that, you get your report code. Do you see that?
Yeah, it has a report number. That's the report.
Yes. Now once you get your report number, you just write down on a paper.
Okay, I'm
Just
doing
take
that right.
pen and paper and write it down.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
Yeah. Now after that, what? Yeah. Now after that, what you can see, one of the officer, okay, one of the officer from the FTC going to connect you to investigate this case, who use your details to make this kind of transaction, okay,
Okay.
and who use your details without your knowledge and permission to make this all the transaction. Because I can see, apart from this order, there's two more orders is on pending right now. So you tell everything to the officer, okay? Once the officer will connect you.
So someone's going to call. Someone's going to call.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
So one of the FTC officer will call you.
Okay. Okay.
Just wait for 5-10 minutes, okay? If you take a glass of water, you can take it.
Okay. Do we need to hang up right now?
I'm on.
Oh, you're going to stay on
No,
hold.
don't hang. I'm on hold.
Okay.
Yeah, stay on hold.
Okay.
Yeah. So the office. Sorry, as you are connected to the our company, so this is our duty to connect you to the FTC department. That's why I'm going to get an appointment from the FTC for you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So this is our duty to connect you to the FTC department. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Now you have to type the number. Okay? I record the number from the FTC officer. Can you please write it down?
I wrote down the report number. It's 20004898
I'm going to give, I'm going to give you one of the FTC officer number or the phone number.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
you
going to
have
give
to
me the
type it
phone.
down and
Okay.
save your
Okay.
yes.
Okay, I'm not muted anymore. I didn't realize I was muted. What I was saying is I had to take a year away from scam baiting in order to qualify for Medicaid. I tried to run GoFundMes, and the first GoFundMe ran okay. I got a throat operation. But the second I ran the second GoFundMe, I was accused of being a scammer. So I had to stop the GoFundMes. I had to stop live streaming and basically qualify for Medicaid. It took like 3 months to pay for these operations. So in the past year, I've had 2 throat dilations with endoscopy, a hernia operation, and my teeth removed. I would have never been able to do that unless I had Medicaid. And I can't run GoFundMes because the second I do, I get accused of being a scammer. Yeah, God bless Medicaid. I'll say this much. There is no health care benefits better than Medicaid in this country. But I had to sleep in my best friend Paul's camper trailer for 3 months to get approval. So that meant no income for 3 months. I had to literally stop live streaming because I was making more than the minimum that the state would allow in order to qualify for Medicaid. Once I got approved, I got the operations and everything's hunky-dory. I only had my teeth removed 2 months ago. I have dentures, but I'm not wearing them right now because they're still a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, I'm back at my desk, just to let you know. I still haven't received any phone calls.
Yes. So now one of the officer, the ICE officer, okay, going to give you a call.
Okay. If
And
it,
can you please tell me which the bank you are showing to our account department, is that your bank or your wife's bank?
it's both. We have a joint account. I logged in with my
okay.
login. Okay, someone's calling. It's the
okay.
FTC. Hello, this is Raymond Roberts.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, I'm talking to Mr. Raymond Roberts.
That's correct. This is Raymond.
Yeah. This is Officer Alvaro Badoya from the Federal Trade Commission. I have been appointed to investigate your case from my end, okay?
Okay.
How are you doing today, Raymond?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just glad I have folks like you willing to help us out because it's totally confusing to us.
I will make it clear each and everything, okay? First of all, before going ahead for any further details, can you just confirm me the last 4 digits of your social security number so I can go ahead and verify you as a citizen of the United States?
Yeah, last 4 are 9493.
Give me a moment. Hold on. Okay. Okay, can you confirm me the social security number again?
9493.
Sorry. Okay. So just be on the line. Let me just pull out the details and verify this information with the higher authorities, and I will get back to you very soon. Just be on the line, Raymond.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So far, he's not an angry cop. Usually the FTC scammers act like angry cops. But you never know. He could become an angry cop. I also have a code that I received from the FTC website. Do you need me to read it to you?
No, I have the code with me as I have got the report number.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about that. The report number is 200048986.
That's correct. That's what I wrote down.
Yeah.
Jeez. You know what's funny, folks? Here I am acting in front of the scammer as a gullible Raymond Roberts. And these guys are acting, the scammers are acting as well. So it's actor versus actor. Yeah, we can understand this guy a lot better. He's got a better phone. Or a better connection. You had to jump through hoops and get rid of your camper in order to qualify for Medicaid. Yeah, state Medicaid is run by each state in conjunction with the federal government. In order to get it, you have to fall under a certain income level. So I had to literally quit making income. So that's why I went to a counselor who said, is there any way you can get some kind of free room and board from a friend while you wait it out? And I said, well, let me find out. So I contacted my friend Paul, and he gracefully let me stay in his camp trailer. And then I qualified for Medicaid, and I got the operations I needed. I got one throat operation while I was staying there. Then I had to wait a month because I had to be cleared to get my hernia operation. Well, one of the production companies saw my YouTube channel and because of my performance wanted me to apply for a reality show that's being filmed here in the city that I'm located. So yesterday I went to a professional studio, it was paid for, and got a bunch of photos taken. Once I get them, I'll share a couple of those photos with you guys. And in the coming weeks, I'll be going in for some tryouts for the reality TV show.
Okay, Mr. Raymond, thank you for being on the line.
Yes.
Okay, so we have successfully verified you as a citizen of the United States. Right now, you are living in Redwood Road, West Valley City, Utah. 84119, and your date of birth is 10/27/1969.
Correct.
Okay. Now, also, as we have verified your social security number with the U.S. officials, we have got the information from their side that there are 6 different banks is being running under this social security number right now. So can you just confirm me how many banks you are using under your name, which you are well known?
Just the one. We have JP Morgan Chase. We've had them for almost
JP Morgan.
almost 10 years now.
Okay, now let me tell you about the JP Morgan Chase Bank. Let me just give you some of the information with them. So you have 2 different accounts on JP Morgan Chase. That is a personal account ending with 9876. And you have a savings account, give me a moment, savings account ending with 9876, and you have a credit card also ending with 8759, correct?
That sounds correct.
So apart from this Chase Bank, there are more 5 banks which is running under your social security number till now. So what I'm going to tell you the name of that banks one by one, and you have to just verify me whether this bank belongs to you or do you recognize this bank anyhow or not, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so the first bank which is still running under your social security number, that is Bank of America.
No.
Do you have an account with Bank of America?
Years ago we did, but we gave up on them. We can't stand that bank.
Okay. So I'm just remarking this as a no. Correct?
No, correct. No.
Okay. The second bank, that is Wells Fargo.
Another bank. No.
No. So the third bank is Columbia Bank.
Never heard of them.
Never heard of it. No. And the fourth bank, that is Navy Federal Credit Union.
I know about them, but even if I wanted to, I could never use them. I was never in armed services.
Okay, fine. And the last bank, that is M&T Bank.
M&T Bank?
Yes.
No. Answer's
So
no.
these are the six. Okay. So these are the six bank which is running under your name. Apart from the JP Morgan Chase, rest of the five banks, that is Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Columbia Bank, Navy Federal Credit Union, and M&T Bank. These are all bogus under your name, which is still running on your social security number. Okay.
Okay, well that's not good.
I'm sorry.
I said okay, but I'm also
Okay.
saying that is not good. We need,
Exactly. That is not good. Now let me explain you why these banks has been opened under your name. So let me tell you one more information. As I can see, there is from this five banks, there is a total transfer of $630,000 till now has been transferred to red flag accounts. So I do believe you know and you are aware of red flag accounts. What is red flag accounts?
I know what red flag is. As far as red flag accounts, I've never encountered them before.
Okay. Now let me tell you what red flag account means. Suppose a person named Michael, and he died back in 2020, but till now, 2026, his account is still running fraudulently under his name. And there are a lot of transfers has been made which was marked as a fraud or a suspicious or a default transfer. So that account is going for a red flag category. So this is called a red flag account, okay?
Okay.
So from your five banks, which is still running fraudulently under your name, there is a total transfer of $630,000 till now has been transferred to one of
630,000?
the. Hmm? Can you come again?
You said $630,000?
Yeah, $630,000 till now from this five banks has been transferred to one of the red flag accounts. And let me tell you the name of that account. That is LLC Private Limited, Canada. So this
LLC
transfer
private
has been
in Canada?
in Canada. It was an international transfer.
Okay, well, that's a lot of money. Is there any way
That
we
is
can prevent this or
definitely I will help you with that. Now, let me tell you how these hackers are doing. So these hackers are very smart. Instead of using their information, their credentials, they have somehow got access to your information and they have created this five different banks under your name. And
Okay.
also they are transferring their illegal funds to those red flag accounts. So that means they are using all your informations and they are using your bank. They have created a false bank accounts under your name, and from that bank accounts, they are transferring funds from United States to Canada on a company called LLC Private Limited. And
Okay.
basically, this company deals in real estate as on the paper. So this is also a bogus account. I'm 100%
Bogus.
sure. So Yeah, bogus account. The LLC Private Limited is a bogus account has been created to launder the funds. You know what is money laundering, right?
I've heard of it several times,
Yeah,
but never
money
in
laundering.
anything that I'd have ever done. So, I mean, it sounds to me like someone's laundering money with my wife and our identity.
Exactly. So don't worry about that, okay? We will figure it out what we need to do. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to go ahead and we need to report this account to one of the higher officials on the FDIC. So do you know what is FDIC? Who is FDIC?
Federal Depositors Insurance Corporation.
Insurance Corporation, correct. So
Right.
let me just give you the job role. Like Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation is a government body who runs and sets the rules
It's
and
an
regulations
insurance
of the
company, not a
whole
government
banking
body.
sectors who are doing businesses in the United States. So let me get in touch one of the higher officials over the FDIC and
Okay.
let them share about the information and about these 5 banks which is running fraudulently under your name. And if I get any further updates from them, I will let you know. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So just be patient and be on the line, Raymond.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, FDIC is a government-controlled insurance company, as is the ACIC. ACIC or NCIS or whatever. Those are for credit unions. So it's government-based insurance. We seek effective scam performance that leans to shut them down or keep them on their run to surface elsewhere. D nicely, I don't shut scammers down. I have in the past, but it's kind of pointless to do it. What I do instead is report the banks that they give to me, and as a result, there's a good chance that other victims who wired money to that bank will get that money back. It doesn't always happen, but there's a possibility. Yeah, NCUA is for credit union. What I'm known for is shutting down scammers' phone numbers. In my opinion, if you prevent the scammer from making a phone call, that's more effective than shutting down a call center. Because if the call center can't make phone calls, they're useless. So last summer, with the help of a company that does SIP control, we shut down 2 call centers for 2 weeks.
Okay, Raymond, thank you for being
Call
on the
center
line.
rating doesn't do it for that long. Hello?
Can you hear me, Raymond?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Oh, okay. So I have successfully given the email to the FDIC. Very soon they're gonna send us the written email. Now let me ask you some questions. Like, are you retired or you are still working?
I'm still working. I work Wednesday through Sunday at a company called
But
Boxit Inc.
you own the company?
No, I'm a supervisor. I have an employee.
You are supervisor.
Right. I'm in
What is your job role over there?
management, floor personnel, and I also help out with inventory control.
And what about your wife?
She's
What
a
she-
nurse. She's a an assistant surgeon. She's currently in Iowa getting training, and she'll be returning to Renown Health here in Utah to basically resume her duties as an assistant surgeon.
Okay. Okay, and what do you name the company? Can you confirm me the company name again?
Boxit.
Can you spell it out?
BLXIT Incorporated.
BLXIG
BXIT.
BX.
BLXIT.
BLX ITI as in Indiana, T as in training.
B as in boy, O as in orange, X as in X-ray, I as in internet, T as in Thomas. Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
Box It Corporation.
Okay. And apart from you and your wife, do anybody else using your internet connection in your home?
No, we live with each other and our kids have moved out.
Okay.
And my cat, he doesn't use the internet.
Okay.
Although I suspect he tries to. He's a smart cat.
Okay. Oh, it is a folding boxes company, right?
Right, we create folding boxes. We also create shipping containers. We're getting into shipping containers.
Oh, great. Okay. So I just got the email from the FDIC. Yes, and they have successfully submitted the request of the closure of the 5 banks, which is running fraudulently under your name. And
Okay.
also, within 48 hours, the account will be deleted from their FDIC server. And also, you are going to receive an email once the accounts get settled from the FDIC, okay? About the cancellation of these 5 banks, you're going to get an email from their end. Okay. And I got one more information, Raymond, that from your Chase Bank, on your Chase Bank, there is a pending transfer. My goodness, there is a pending transfer of $125K.
Really?
$125,000. It is on pending. Do you have like on a savings account ending with 8876? You have an account with 8876 on the Chase Bank?
I don't have the accounts memorized, but yeah, 9876. It's 9876.
9876, yes. So do one thing. You open that account and check whether there is any pending charge of 125K or not.
Okay. Well, now the screen suddenly went blue again.
Okay, no problem. If you see this type of screen, that means your connection is getting secured by the security team.
Yeah, that's what I was told earlier. I was told that earlier.
Yes. From the PayPal team, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll show Beethoven off here shortly. I don't want to be interrupted from the scammer. Beethoven is asleep on my bed. You mind if I shut the phone down for just a moment? I need to.
Yeah, why not?
I need to let my dog outside. He has to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be right. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go get Beethoven. Beethoven. Kitty. Beethoven, where are you? Beethoven, where are you hiding? Beethoven. Beethoven, are you in here? Oh, there you are. Come here, kitty. He was hiding. He was hiding. There he is. How you doing, Beethoven? Kiki. Yeah, he hides in the closet. He likes to hide in the closet. Okay, I'm back. I just had to let my dog out.
Okay.
All right, so, oh my gosh, I'm now seeing, it looks like a charge from Canada for $125,000.
And it is the same company, as you can see. If you have the screen, you must see LLC Private Limited, and it would be in a pending.
Yeah, it says LLC Private Limited pending, Canada, $125,000. Holy crap.
So do
Oh.
one thing, simply log out from your bank and don't log in. Simply log out, sign off from your bank.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And now, okay, Raymond, now let me tell you, who used this account? Apart from you, your wife also uses this account?
Yeah, just myself and my wife.
Okay, so I will let you know about some of the securities on the bank. Okay, but before that, let me give you a simple information. So, like as per the rules and regulations of the IRA, if you try to do any international wire transfer above $2,000, it is the responsibility of your local branch to let you know about this charge via email, via phone call, or via text message. So, have you received any sort of notification from the local branch?
No. We occasionally will get notifications on deposits and things like that, and we've seen those, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. So now let me tell you the facts. So as I'm working with the Federal Trade Commission and in this such type of fraud cases, in most of the cases I have found that local branch persons are involved in this identity theft. So what basically they do, they sell their customers' information to those hackers in a good prices, and also they help these hackers to approve the transaction by sitting inside the bank without notifying the customers. Simple as that. In this case, I'm 100% sure this is also what happened to your information. These bankers have sold your information to those hackers, and also they are approving the transfers by sitting inside the bank. So this transfer has already been approved from your bank, but we have a time to cancel this transaction because it is on pending. At any point of time, this will be reflected on your account balances, but we can go ahead and cancel this charge right away. So let me do one thing. Let me just get in touch with the head branch of your JP Morgan Chase Bank. Let me contact them and let me ask them if I can get any help from them, okay? So just be on the line for a moment.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. And one more important thing, Raymond. Right now, we are on a federal recorded line. So whatever we are telling and whatever we are having a conversation, all the recordings, all the call recordings you are going to receive on your home address as well as on your email from the Federal Trade Commission after the investigation is done, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So just be on the line. Let me just get in touch with the head branch of your JP Morgan Chase Bank, and once I get any further updates, I will let you know.
Okay.
Thank you.
The end game, D. Kramer, he's going to want me to wire the money to another bank. That's usually what they do. I did find my legal agreement backing up what I claim about my prenuptial, by the way. I'm trying to figure out how to get it in front of them. D. Kramer, if you're familiar with my scam baiting, I get USA banks out of the scammer and I report them to the government. When I do that, I get the bank owners in legal hot water. I also have a chance at getting money returned to victims. So I'm accomplishing a lot. I'm trying to get a USA bank that participates in cyber fraud. I'm well known for doing that. Oh, that's okay, DC Kramer. That's what I do. To give you an idea, last April, I reported over 200 USA businesses that engaged in wire fraud to the authorities. Last week, I reported 5 of such banks. So I'm one of the record holders, one of the scam baiters that go after banks. And I'm quite successful at it. I keep my own records, but I send those records to a person who reports them to the FBI and the Secret Service. I keep a record for myself. What I'm doing is transferring the legal agreement of my prenups to the virtual machine so that I can show it to the scammers.
Okay, Raymond, thank you for being on the line.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so we have successfully get in touch with the head branch of your JP Morgan Chase Bank. And I was talking to one of the fraud risk officer over there, and I have shared the information what you are facing right now. And he just assured me, and first of all, let me tell you, he has cancelled the transaction from his end. Can you just log into your bank and just try to check?
Just log back into my bank.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm, check whether the transaction has removed from there or not.
Okay, I'm looking right now. Okay, we're going to savings. I don't see it any longer.
It is not over there, right?
Nope, it's not there anymore.
Okay. So that means Miss Ashley, her name is Ashley Bacon. Okay. So
Okay.
she is the chief risk officer of the JP Morgan Chase. She has assured me and also told me that she has successfully removed this charge. It was a pending, so it has already been removed. Can you have you checked the statement?
Well, we don't get our statements but once a month.
No, no, on your account.
Well, when I go in, the only things that I do see is we have an uncategorized $100 transfer, but it's not 100 and 125 though. It isn't any.
It was from the advance. It was on the account 9876 on your savings account.
Right, that's what I'm seeing.
Okay. So there is no charge anymore, right?
Not from what I can tell. No.
So they have successfully removed the charges from their end. So
Okay.
thanks to Ashley, she helped us and she has removed the charge from her end. Okay. Now let me tell you, if you are in the bank, just log out from your bank.
Okay. Log out. Okay.
Once you're done, do let me know.
I'm logged out.
Okay. So now, Raymond, let me tell you, as I have got the update from Miss Ashley, that they have updated a security hold on your account for next 48 hours. So that means in this 48 hours, you cannot use your online bank for any type of transaction. You cannot log into your bank in this next 48 hours. So let me tell you why. So
Okay.
this is the security, and also they have set up a trap for those hackers. So now, in this next 48 hours, if any hackers will try to regain access on your account, then and then
He
the
might be
head branch
bailing.
of your JP Morgan Chase, Miss Ashley, will send us the exact location of those hackers. Okay. So then and then our FTC team will locate the nearest police station at their location and send them to arrest these hackers physically. Simple as that. For that reason, they have updated the securities. Okay. You got my
Okay.
point?
Yeah. I do. I get it.
Okay. So ultimately, this is a trap for these hackers that the head branch and the federal trade
He's
government has
bailing.
set up for these hackers.
He's
Okay.
giving up. Okay. So,
Okay.
is there anything expected of me? What should I do next?
Yes, I will let you know. As I told you at the very beginning, that there is someone inside your local branch who is involved with these hackers. Okay. So I have just got an address from a branch which Ashley provided to me, that there is a suspected person who is involved in such type of activities previously, but due to lack of evidence, they cannot take any further steps on that person. So I'm going to give you the address. You need to just tell me whether do you recognize this address or not. 5656. Do you know this address?
I don't know the address, but I recognize Taylorsville. That's a city that's south of me.
How far is it from your location?
Taylorsville is roughly a 10-minute drive on the freeway.
Okay, so there in this address, there is a branch of JP Morgan Chase Bank. And Ashley has just given me this address that you can investigate on this branch, might you can get that person too. So what
Oh,
we are going to do now we are going to set up our second trap for these banking persons who are involved in this identity theft. Okay?
okay.
So how we can set up a trap as these hackers and these banking persons were trying to charge you $125,000 from your savings account. So what we are going to do, we are going to put the same $125,000 on your savings account or on your personal account that will be discussed later. But we are going to request our United States Treasury
This is
Department
so convoluted. It's
deposit the
crazy.
funds on your account. So we can start our investigation by this $125,000. That means we are using our federal money on this investigation. So how we are going to set up the trap that would be that I will tell you later. But before that, I need to just request our United States Treasury to deposit the funds on your Chase Bank. So before that, let me just ask you: do you have any past criminal records under your name? If there would be any
No,
criminal record under your name, the
no.
Treasury might refuse to deposit the funds on your account.
I have a clean criminal record. I have nothing on my record.
You have a clean record. Okay. So just be on the line. Let me just send them the information about you and the social security number and let them verify about your status. And once I get any update, I will let you know. Okay.
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 This is bizarre. Now he's going to have them deposit money into my bank account. And they're going to probably want me to transfer it with another wire transfer. Why didn't they just... Okay, now they're going to add money and I have to wire it out. What a weird, convoluted script. This is bizarre. Totally bizarre. No, I think they're using a really weird roundabout social engineering type script. By showing the pending charge and then having someone remove it, I gain faith in them. Now they want to trap the criminal by the government wiring money into my bank, which are going to do a fake money increase, and then have me wire money to another bank account. So it has nothing to do with a victim. Hello, are you there?
I'm here, Raymond.
Oh, good.
Okay, now I just got the update from the Treasury, and they have successfully deposited the funds on your account. Have you received any text message on your phone from the Treasury?
No, I don't see a text message.
Check it.
I'm looking. I don't have a text message from the bank.
No, it will be from the Treasury.
Yeah, but if there's a deposit in my bank, I would get a text message. It usually happens the next day. I wouldn't get it right away.
Check it on your phone. Check it on your phone messages.
I just did.
It is not there.
Let me look. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I did get one. Securities deposited by the U.S. Treasury to the J.P. Morgan Chase Bank account ending in 9876 credited by $125,000. Please cooperate with the investigating officers handling your case.
Okay. Now do one thing. I have just removed the securities for next 10 minutes on your JP Morgan. So do one thing, log into your bank and confirm me you have got the funds over there or not.
All right. I'm doing that right now. The screen just turned blue again.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay, I loaded my prenuptial agreement to the virtual machine. So when they try to get me to wire the money to a personal account, I'm just going to show them the legal document that proves what I've been claiming. I can only wire money to US-based business banks. That helps convince the scammer that what I'm claiming is true, because they can read it for themselves. So the way the scam works is they faked a pre-authorized charge and then was able to use social engineering combined with HTML editing to make it look like they got it removed to gain my faith. Now they want to get the actual criminal, so the government deposited $125,000 into my bank, and they want me to wire the money to another bank account. And that's how they're going to trap the criminal. Yes, it's going to be a personal account, and I'm going to say I can't do that. I have to be a business account. And the reasons are simple. Reporting a business bank account is far more valuable than reporting a personal bank account or a foreign bank account. Okay, I can see my screen again. It looks like my savings account did go up in balance.
Okay, so you have the 125 over there, right?
Yeah, it says it right there, $125,000 deposited.
Okay, so simply log out from your bank.
Okay, yeah, I'm signing out.
Now from here, do not try to log into your bank for till the further instruction, okay?
Okay.
If you need to log into your bank, you need to tell me So I can call the head branch and ask them to pause the securities for 5 to 10 minutes. So you can do your work. After that, you can again, it will be updated again. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah,
Okay.
I understand.
Okay. You understand? Okay. So now, as we have, the Treasury has successfully deposited the funds on your account. Now we can start our investigation. Okay. So now, give me a moment.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, it's crafty in the way that they gain my trust by getting rid of the pre-authorized transaction. That's the scammer trying to use social engineering to make me think that the government
okay.
is helping me.
So now we are going to start our investigation on the bank, which I have told you. So
Okay.
how we are going to set up the trap. So as I told you at the very beginning, they have used your bank accounts and they have the hackers have transferred their illegal funds to Canada on an account called LLC Private Limited.
Okay.
And from Canada, they were again transferring the funds back to the United States using three different bank accounts from
Wow.
Wells Fargo. Okay, so
Wow.
we have got the information of the three bank accounts from the Wells Fargo. So right now, apart from the JP Morgan head branch and the FDIC and also the um, Wells Fargo fraud prevention team is also involved in this investigation. They are also helping the Federal Trade Commission to track these hackers. Okay,
Oh,
so
great.
we have requested the head branch of the Wells Fargo to delete or to cancel all the online transfers from these from the Wells Fargo three accounts. So they have successfully removed all the online banking stuffs from the Wells Fargo three accounts, which belongs to those hackers. So I have just got one. I have got the one account information right now. This account belongs to those hackers. So today we are going to investigate on this one account. Okay.
Okay.
So just give me a moment. Let me get the details. And do you have a printer with you right now on your computer?
No, we had a printer, but after replacing the ink cartridges several times, we gave up
Mm-hmm.
because the cost so much.
I understand. Okay, so that means you need to write it on a paper. So do one thing. If you have a diary or something, you can bring it on, and I will give you the information. So you need to write this account information on a paper, and I will let you know what you need to do with that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and I have
Okay.
a pad of paper right here.
Okay. Just hold on.
All right. Hopefully it'll be a business bank account and I don't have to do the prenuptial agreement legal spiel. But if need be, I'm ready to do it. And I have a legal document that I can show them. This is insane. This is what I call a beat around the bush scam. The beat around the bush part is an attempt by them to gain confidence in me, or for me to. It's an attempt by them for me to gain confidence in them. It just so happens to be a beat around the bush approach. So instead of me
Okay.
owing
So as
money,
I told you, we are going to use one account today from the Wells Fargo. Very soon I will get the information and I will share with you. Now let me just tell you
is there
today. Mhm.
is there any way you can text it to me? The reason why is
Definitely.
it would be much easier for me to copy it from a text message than from you reading it to me. Otherwise, I can just write it down like you're asking. But
No, I
I,
will send you the text. I will ask my treasury department to send you the details on the text message. Don't worry.
wonderful. I appreciate that.
Yes, thank you. Okay, and with that account information, I'm letting you know what you need to do. Today, on the first account, you need to do a wire transfer, okay, of $74,000, okay? Simple
Seventy-four
as that.
thousand.
So $74,000. Today, on one account, you need to transfer $74,000, okay? So now let me ask you, have you done any wire transfer in your life?
Oh, plenty of times.
Plenty.
The,
How you do the wire? So like
well,
from your
a couple of years.
computer or you do
No, I have to go into the bank to do it. A couple of years
okay.
ago, I wired $120,000 to Campers USA to buy a Winnebago as an anniversary present for my wife and I. So
Oh my goodness.
it was
Okay.
just a matter of
Good, very good.
going into the branch, sitting down in front of the teller, giving them the bank info and the reasons for the
Now
wire
let me
transfer.
tell you. Good. And that means you have a great knowledge of wire money. Okay. So
Oh
now let
yeah.
me just ask you one simple question. So as we are investigating to these bank officials, and when they will see this account information, they will get aware, and they will start asking you weird questions. Why you are doing this? Why? Who is this
Well,
person? Do you know this person personally? So you need to be very much personal over there. So do you have any good answer in your mind? You need to prepare from the very beginning while entering the bank.
okay. It would help to know the business title of the bank account because then I can then explain that I'm wiring it for this purpose.
It is a business account. It is a
Okay.
business account. And let me tell you, this account is belongs to Chase Bank. Okay, the same Chase Bank. I'm going to
Okay.
give you the information. Okay, if you
Yeah.
can look at the information, it will be
Yeah.
very easy for you.
Right. And then I'll look at the business title, and then when I go to wire it, I'll shape my response based on what I see.
Good, very good. Let me send it to you right now. Okay,
Okay.
just have
Great.
a look on that.
I get paid by Twitch between the 10th through the 15th, just so you know. I'm just sending a message to a marketing expert.
Check your SMS. The
Okay.
same, you will receive it from the United States Treasury.
Okay. I haven't received any text message yet. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. So, okay. Okay. So it says, oh, so
Major
that's
entities
construction.
include.
Okay. So
That's construction.
what I could say is for that amount, we're doing some renovations on our condo, and we need to have a dumpster delivered as well as contracting dig-up work in our backyard. That would come to about that price. So I would just say,
So it's your choice what you will tell. Okay, I'm just leaving on you.
I would say home construction.
Home construction, $4,000,
So
because they will match the amount with your rebuttals what you are telling.
So 75,400 is what you're saying?
No, 74,000.
74,000. Okay. All right.
You need to figure it out what you need to tell them.
You give me about 5 minutes. I'm going to set the phone down and copy this down on an index card, okay?
Definitely.
Thank you. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me about 5 minutes.
You're welcome.
All right, folks. We got a USA Business Bank account. Good stuff. That's what I'm known for. Didn't even have to really work it too hard. I'll be reporting that to my person before the day's end and get some business owners busted by the Fed. So that is the crux of why my reason for scam baiting is to also illustrate how these scammers take advantage of people. In this example, the scammer was a PayPal scammer who remoted into my machine, had me fill out a fake refund form. And then after oodles of just blah, 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 told me I had to talk to the FTC, which is this guy, who then made it look like I had a pending charge of $125,000, but this scammer working for the FTC worked with the FDIC to get that charge removed. And that was to bolster my faith in these guys. Once that was done, he announced that the scammers are still or that the criminals are still at large. So they had the government deposit $125,000 into Chase using fakery, and they want me to wire $74,000 to a business bank account in an effort to trap the criminals. Well, I'm going to report that bank to the government, and it could very well end up getting money refunded to other victims that actually wired money to it. All the while showing you how these scams work. So I'm going to give Paul a heads up. And I'm about 2 minutes. I'll tell the scammer I've written everything down. And we'll hit the road.
Raymond, is it done?
I'm almost complete. Give me a minute here. I'm just writing down the company's address.
Okay, and make sure everything is correct over there.
Of course.
Yeah. And you don't have any other phone apart from this? This is a movable phone, right?
It's a mobile phone. It's a BlackBerry.
Okay. It's a BlackBerry, okay. And you don't trust on Android phones or any smartphones?
No, my company I work for has a rule. So company provided phones are basically BlackBerries with severe restrictions on them. If my wife visits me at work, she has to turn her smartphone into security.
My goodness.
Well, a lot of companies won't allow smartphones inside of their business operations.
Yeah.
Okay, I have everything written down.
Okay. Now you do one thing. You need to go to the bank now, okay? First of all, you need to dress up, okay? How much time it will take to dress up?
Just a couple of minutes. I got to put some shoes on. Got to let my dog back in. Give me about 3 minutes. 3 minutes? Okay, cool. I'm I'm gonna set
Once
the
you are
phone
done,
down.
do let me know.
I'm gonna set the phone down on the
Okay, fine,
speaker.
fine,
Okay. Thank you.
fine.
No, Bella, he's not getting suspicious. I got him hook and sinker. Thank you, Sid. I appreciate that. Yeah, yesterday I went to the dentist and had them make adjustments. He's not getting suspicious. Why? What makes you think he's suspicious? He's not suspicious. He just wanted to make sure that I had a mobile phone that I can take with me. And he was questioning why I can't have a smartphone. And so I reminded him. Now, there's a lot of truth to that. When I worked for American Express, as we went to work, we had to turn in our smartphones. We could not bring a smartphone into American Express. The same with, there's a catalog company in Logan, Utah. When I went to go do an interview, I had to turn in my smartphone. So there's a lot of companies that will not let you take a smartphone into their business offices, especially healthcare companies. They don't want people taking pictures of client records. Well, he laughed. I don't know why. It may have been a nervous laugh. I don't know. Or a lack of not having knowledge. I mean, I'll do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll laugh when I don't know the answer to a question. Or the reasons for something. I might laugh a little bit. It's human nature. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready to go to the bank.
Need to get your debit card and driver's license because they will ask you
Yeah.
for the identity, the
Well,
debit card. So,
I always carry those with me. I mean, it's illegal
so I
not
don't
to.
need to give you any explanation. You know what you need to do.
Of course.
Okay. Okay. You need to be very much smart inside the bank. As I told you, once they will see this information, they will ask you tricky questions. So you need to answer them very smartly. And you need to give them a very good reason for that, okay?
Oh, of course. I'm just going to say I need some home construction.
Yeah, you can tell them whatever you want, but it must be fixed at 74K, okay?
Of course. Yeah. No, like I said,
Okay.
I've done 120,000 for a Winnebago. I can do
Okay.
74,000.
Okay, then do one thing. Once you reach the parking lot, do let me know and I will explain you again. So be on the line. Just drive your car safely to the bank.
Okay, heading out now.
Okay. And once you reach the parking lot, do let me know, okay? I will
Yeah,
explain you again.
it'll take 10 to 15 minutes to get there.
No problem. Just drive safely.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to set the phone down on the front seat while I drive, if that's okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're on the way to the bank, folks.
Okay.
So right now, the only sound that the scammer can hear is the car running. I just muted myself from him. Yeah, the scammers are ignorant. Some companies will not allow smartphones. All right, we're going to play some music while we drive to the bank. I like to play the Beethoven song. It's a great one. It's just a celebration of my cat. I love Beethoven dearly. This is called Beethoven the Hero Cat.
Beethoven, the feline hero of the night, saves us all from danger of all his might. His claws are sharp, his eyes shine bright. He's a hero cat, ready to fight, with a growl like thunder and a put out the storm. Beethoven's here to keep us all warm. He's got a heart of gold, never takes any fall. A savior in fire, in chaos to transform. He dashes through the alleys, leaps over walls, rescuing those in need, answering their calls. He's a fearless defender, standing tall. Beethoven, a hero cat, ready to brawl. Beethoven, the hero cat needs a brawl. He plays on the steps, calling out the crowd, winning every time, standing tall. Beethoven, every time, standing tall. Beethoven, is here for us all. Standing tall, the hero cat is here for us all. Beethoven, the feline hero of the night, saves us all from danger with all his might. His claws are sharp, his eyes shine bright. He's a hero cat, ready to fight. He's here for us all. Beethoven, the feline hero of the night, saves us all from danger with all his might. His claws are sharp, his eyes shine bright. He's a hero cat, ready to fight.
Okay, I'm going to update the camera with my trip as soon as the car's volume gets down low. Yeah, I got Beethoven from the Murray Humane Society. There's a Humane Society in Murray, Utah. I got him quite a while ago, about 6 years ago, or maybe 4 years ago. Let's see. I'd have to look it up. We're using Chase Bank, Paul. Okay, I have an update. I should be at the bank within the next 5 or so minutes.
Okay, let me know.
Okay, yeah, everything's looking good. Traffic's not too bad. So, I'm gonna set the phone back down, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna play us another song. I haven't played this one in a while. It's a really good one. It's just a great sounding love song. It's about having a Chevy.
Sunsets low, plain skies afire, dusty roads taking us higher. Radio's playing our favorite song. Back of my Chevy, where we belong. Moonlight dances on the hood tonight. Stars are winking, shining so bright. Wind in our hair, feeling so free. Back of my Chevy, just you and me. In the back of my Chevy, life feels just right. Worries drift away in the soft moonlight. Laughing, loving, feeling the breeze. Back of my Chevy, we're living with ease. Tailgate down, blanket spread wide. Talking about dreams, no secrets to hide. Sipping on soda, sharing sweet smiles. Back of my Chevy, it's our own little wild. Cruising through the fields, green and gold. Memories made,
Really good song.
stories unfold. Under that big open sky. Back of my Chevy, you and I. In the back of my Chevy, life feels just right. Worries drift away in the soft moonlight. Laughing, loving, feeling the breeze. Back of my Chevy, we're living with ease. Cruising through the fields, green and gold. Memories made, stories unfold. Under that big open sky. Back of my Chevy, you and I. In the back of my Chevy, life feels just right. Worries drift away in the soft moonlight. Laughing, loving, feeling the breeze. Back of my Chevy, we're living with ease. Back of my Chevy, we're living with ease.
All right. Okay, I'm going to speed up the drive, get us to the bank, and we now have a bank actor. Paul Larson, my friend from Utah, is going to act as banker. Let me bring the sound back so I can hear it. Okay, I should be there any minute now, sir.
I'm sorry, Raymond.
I'll be at the bank any second now. We're pulling up to it.
So you are at the parking lot, right? Just park the car and do let me know.
Almost there.
Don't get out the car, okay? Just let me
Oh.
know once you are there.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, I'm turning off the car. Okay, I'm parked.
Okay. Now, Raymond, just do let me know what you need to do.
Well, I'm just going to go in, going to approach the teller. I'm going to explain to them that I need to send a wire transfer of $74,000 to a construction firm. We're getting some work done on a condo. Our backyard needs cleaned up. We need a dumpster, things like that. And send a wire
Okay.
transfer. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
And
So
I'll get a
it is fit
receipt.
on the 74K, right? It fits, right?
You told me to spend 70, it's 76,000?
$74,000.
That's what I'm going to be sending, 74,000.
Yes. So now do one thing. Now let me tell you one more information. The
Okay.
125, give me a moment. Let me just check it.
Okay.
$125,000, which the U.S. Treasury have deposited on your savings account, it's being hidden by the head branch of your bank. So this
Okay.
charge will not be looked on the local branch. Okay, they cannot see this charge from their end. If they will come to see this charge that there is a deposit of 125K from the U.S. Treasury, it will get messed up. So that's the reason the head
Oh,
branch has just hidden out this transfer. Okay.
okay. Understood.
Okay. So okay. Now do one thing. Keep the phone in your pocket. I will be
Okay.
on the line,
All right.
and once you done the wire, come back to the car and then talk to me. Okay. Till that time, all the conversations are getting recorded. Whatever the bank is gonna ask you, or you're gonna tell them, because it is a federal line. As I told you, for the evidence, the call is getting recorded. Okay.
Okay. I got it.
Okay. Best of luck, Raymond. I know you can do it. So I'm leaving it on you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Best of luck.
Thank you. What a day. Weather's really nice out today. Oh, good. The lines aren't busy. Hello. I'm here. I need to do a wire transfer. Okay. Yeah, I can come over here. Yeah, I can sit over here. Not a problem. Well, thank you. Okay, so what I have here is the bank information that needs to be transferred. Sure. Yes, I do. Why can you? Okay. Yeah, I can turn it off if that's what you want. Okay, let me put it on. Yeah, I'm putting it on mute. Okay, Paul's mic is not working, folks, so he can't act as a banker. So I made it sound like I had to mute the phone. It was Paul's first time, so something went wrong with his microphone. Beethoven won't blow it, said. I already had a plan. If he asks about the cat, I'll say I brought my cat with me because I got to take him to the bank. So there's no problem with Beethoven meowing. Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. They knew I brought my cell phone into the bank. They forced me to mute it, so I had no choice. I tried to wire that money. I need to double check the account info with you because there's a problem when I tried to send it.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me get the bank info here. Okay, I have it on this. All right, so the account number when I gave the sheet of information to the bank teller, they tried to invoke the wire transfer, but they said something was wrong, and they had to get the bank manager involved. I'm tempted to go back in and talk to them.
Okay. Go ahead.
Did you want
The
me to?
account information is correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let me go back in and see if I can talk to them. Okay.
Okay. What you told them? Why you are coming outside?
I'm going to go back into the bank and ask them again the reason that I couldn't send it.
Okay, ask them.
Okay, just give me a minute. Hi again. I do have a question for you.
Yes, sir. How can I help you today?
Okay, I tried to send this wire transfer with Janine over there, and they told me that they couldn't do it because there was something going wrong with his bank account. Can I give you the information?
Yeah, certainly. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah. Let me give you. Here we go. Account number, I don't have that handy, but I have my card. You can take my debit card.
Card will work fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, just a second. It's a little distracted. Okay. Yeah, let me take a look at that. See what's going on.
Okay.
So now, what are you attempting to do, sir?
What I'm trying to do is send money to this construction company. We're needing some work done in our backyard. We need to have a dumpster, and they're going to do some cleanup, and they're going to help us build a back porch.
A back porch. Okay. So it's for a construction loan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what is the exact amount you need?
$74,000.
Whoa. That's quite a bit of cash.
Well, yeah, they're expensive, but it's going to be worth it. It'll bring the value of our house up.
Okay. Well, sir, I hate to tell you this, but it exceeds the 10,000 amount limit that the IRS. If you do that, you'd have to fill out an 8300 form.
Right, and I did fill out.
Report everything to the IRS and whatever any cash withdrawal over $10,000.
Right, and if you look into the terminal, you'll see that I had filled one out with the teller. Are you able to pull it up, or do we need to fill it out again?
Let's take a look at that. Let me see if I can look at that system.
Hold on a second.
Okay, so now who are we going to be sending this money to?
Okay, so yeah, I filled out this form many times, so I know how to do it, but maybe we can fill it out quickly. My driver, go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
My driver's license has my current address, and on this sheet of paper that I gave you has the business address of the bank account in the business.
Okay, so now, is there any reason why they have to get the entire amount of cash on you?
Well, I'm paying for the service, and it's going to cost about $74,000.
Okay,
And they told me it covers insurance and the whole thing.
okay, and you got the account number to transfer this to?
Yeah, it's on that sheet of paper I just handed to you. It has the name of the bank, the routing, the account number, the business name, the business address, the bank account, which is Wells Fargo, and the bank account address.
Okay, this is going to take a few minutes for me to fill out this property.
Okay, great. Now, the other teller told me that the wire transfer wouldn't go through, so I'm hoping we don't have the same problem.
I'm trying to. Okay, now that account number has a flag on it from the Treasury Department, sir.
Okay, so there is a problem with that account.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Definitely a problem with this account.
Now, if I were to go to a different branch, would it still give me the same problem?
I believe it would, sir.
Yeah, okay. No, I ran into this trouble years ago with a friend of mine. So what I'm going to need to do, if you don't mind, can I have that piece of paper back? I'm going to go back out to my car and make a phone call.
Certainly.
And hopefully, maybe they gave me the wrong account. That's what I'm hoping.
It's very possible. The routing numbers are easy to mess up, or you can
Yeah.
write it down wrong occasionally. So.
Okay, well, you've been great. I appreciate it.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming in this afternoon, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, are you there?
I'm here, Raymond.
Okay, so I tried a different teller in the bank and they gave me the same explanation. There's some kind of treasury hold or freeze on that bank account that you gave me. And I was unable to send a wire transfer.
Okay, do one thing, Raymond. Just be on the line, okay? Let me just pull up any other information so I can just give you the second account, okay?
Okay, that would be great.
Okay, just be on the line, Raymond.
Thank you. All right, Paul, great work. You did a great job, Paul. We're going to get a second bank out of them.
And Raymond, they told you that this is a wrong information or there is something not good with this account.
Well,
What they told you?
what the second teller told me is what I already thought. That's why I read the routing number and the account number back to you, thinking maybe I made a mistake. But I went through two different tellers and they both told me the same thing, that account has been flagged as effectively suspended by the Treasury.
Oh, it is suspended, right?
Right. So if you can get me a different one, what I'm thinking is probably be best if I go to a different branch, because I already talked to two
Definitely, you
tellers.
need to go to a different branch. Do one thing, you drive the car to the different branch, okay?
Well,
Once you reach the parking lot, do let me know.
Can we do this? I can stay here. I already talked to security. They know I'm in the car. Can you get the other bank, and then once I have it, I can at least write it down before I start driving again?
Okay, fine. I'm just arranging this second account, okay?
Okay,
Give
cool.
me a moment.
Hey, no problem. The weather is really nice, so I'm doing quite well. I can wait. I can wait. No, we don't do a second bank acting. What happens, folks, is on the way to the other bank, I'll have an emergency and I have to go to the hospital to see my dad who fell down some stairs. And then what I do is on Thursday, I'll call this guy back and say, okay, my father passed away. I'm ready to go to the bank. Do you want me to try to send it to the bank account you gave me? And odds are they'll give me a third USA Business Bank. That's a tried and true practice. I've been doing it for years. And it's how I broke records of numbers of banks I've been able to report. What happens is when the scammers set up the target bank, the owner of the account is expecting the money to show up. If the money doesn't show up, they get cold feet. And so they pull out, and then the scammer is forced to get a third bank. So Paul did an extremely good job for his first time. He really did. In spite of his mic not working, I was able to fumble through it and pretend that I talked to a second teller, which is Paul. Yeah, I'm playing like a violin or maybe even a guitar, yeah. That's what I do. It's called social engineering. I even have a legal document to back up my claims that I have a marriage agreement, and they can't argue with it. So a lot of work has gone into making these scam banks productive. Thank you, Bella. I'll let Paul know that you said he did a good job. Folks, that was Paul Larson as the banker. He's the guy in Ogden, Utah that gracefully let me stay in a camp trailer long enough for me to get my Medicaid coverage. He's a really good guy. He's a retired cop. He's also a former vet in the Army. He's just an all-around good guy. I met him back in 2014 when I tried to sell something through the local newspaper, or website rather, and he and I have been friends ever since. So if you can leave a positive comment about Paul's performance, do so right now, and I'll let him know what you've said. I think he did an outstanding job. It was his first attempt at being a banker. Okay, Logan says that Paul did a great job. That's awesome. Thanks, Logan.
Raymond, in 2 minutes, I'm gonna get the account. Okay.
Okay, I don't mind waiting.
Okay. Thank you for your patience.
You bet. I gotta put Beethoven back in the closet. Kitty, you're making noise. I don't want to have to explain that I have you in a cat carrier. Come here. I'm gonna feed you. Come here. Got some cat food. Beethoven was hungry. That's why he was bothering me. He was hungry, Logan. I'm feeding him right now. Beethoven's got a dish of food. Beethoven's not in the closet, iScientist. No, he was starting to meow while I was driving, so I had to put him in the closet. He has a bed in the closet. I put that in there so that I can put him in the closet where he'd be safe. It's nice and cool. It's not abusing him. He's got cat food in the closet. Now, you guys could hear Paul when he was talking, right? Because Sid said he couldn't even hear him, so. Yeah, I put Beethoven in the closet. He has a bed in the closet. I did that early today because I had a suspicion I might have to. He's not supposed to be on the live stream as a meower. Well, I had his voice kind of low, so. Yeah, Cat Hatter could hear him, but his voice was low. I might raise Paul's voice a little bit more, but I can't. It can't be too loud because he's got to be across the counter. Okay, Iris. I hope you're doing okay, Iris. I know you had to get some medical stuff recently, so. So I completely understand. And Cat Hatter said Paul sounded great. So what we'll do is we'll raise Paul's voice next time, so that way you can hear him better. Yeah, Iris is at every one of my streams, even the gaming ones, even though not for very long. but she's a fan of my scam baiting. So it's always a pleasure to see Irish at the stream. And hope you feel better, Irish. Okay, I just let Paul know that people are saying good things about him. You try to stop into the gaming and lurk, especially for Laura. Yeah, I'll be playing Tomb Raider tonight, so you can expect Tomb Raider this evening. I love Tomb Raider. I'm always gonna love Tomb Raider. It's not because Lara Croft is a beauty queen, although she is. It's the gameplay is great and the puzzles are great. Even though this first 2013 version of Tomb Raider has a lot of bugs in it. Like there's a time when you go to get a bow, and if you get the arrows first, you can't get the bow. So I had to restart the stage, not get the bow, the arrows, then I can get the bow, and then I can get the arrows. Or this last one, I had to fight a wolf, and the timing was all screwed up because of the frame rate. And I killed Laura like 20 times. You're still confused about the 1-6 she died? The 1-6. Tomb Raider 1 through 6, or what are you referring to, Cat Hatter? You mean Tomb Raiders 1 through 6 that she died? No, Lara Croft never died. She's never died in the games. She's always survived. She's been through some serious ups and downs, though. Like Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Oh, in Tomb Raider 6, she dies? Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't played the Amazon version of Tomb Raider. I heard it went really bad because she made her look like a guy. I'll only play Crystal Dynamics versions of Tomb Raider if they still make them. Their original Tomb Raider gaming company. Thank you, Sid. I'll let Paul know. So, Sid, you have people in Utah. You mentioned something about that. Oh, in Tomb Raider 5, The Chronicle, she was declared dead. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm just looking, Paul, even though none of us heard you, you did great. Shout out to all my homies in Ogden. Shout out to my Salt Lake City crew. So you have crew in Utah, Sid? That's interesting. Oh, and then streams 2 hours and 45 minutes. So far, pretty good. 2 banks today, if all goes well. 6 was a hard mess of game glitches and controls and graphic storyline. That's interesting. I'm looking up Tomb Raider 6 review, The Angel of Darkness. Oh yeah, it got a low score on reviews. It's called The Angel of Darkness. I never played that game. Tomb Raider 6, The Angel of Darkness. Hey, Kitten Lover, how you doing? Apparently it was released before it was finished because of the movie. Okay, well that makes sense. So if all goes well, I'll be able to report 2 USA-based business bank accounts. Good stuff, folks. That's that's part of the reason I scam bait is to be able to report these criminal businesses to the government. What happens to them after I report? I don't get fine detail. I only get summaries. So, and I prefer it that way. I don't want to have to deal directly with the FBI. It's hard enough dealing with scammers. So I let experts take care of it. Come on, scammer. Get us that bank. Hello, you still there?
I'm here, Raymond.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
I'm just I'm just typing the details,
Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
and it's Chase Bank details. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to get a second bank, folks. Good. Hey, Moloch, how's it going? We're about to score a second USA business bank account from this refund scammer.
Okay, Raymond. Just check your SMS. I have just texted
Okay.
you the details, and it's a Bank of America account. Okay.
I'm looking.
It's Green Contracting Services
Yeah, I see it.
INC.
Okay. Okay, cool. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll write this stuff down and we'll head to the other branch.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to set the phone down. Give me about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Bank number 2. It's a totally different account, different business. I scored, folks. It seems like every stream I'm getting 2 banks or more. That's damn good. I'm going to go ahead and report them. Okay, just reported them. Now we're going to go to the other branch, and I'm going to have a family emergency. Okay, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, I have it all written down. I'm ready to go to the other branch.
And how far is it from your location?
This one should only take 10 minutes. They have them along the same street in some cases. This one's
Fine,
on
fine. Take your time.
3500.
Once
All
you
right.
are once you are at the parking lot, do let me know.
Okay, great. All right, I'm going to set the phone down, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, we're going to bank number 2. I'm going to see if I can find a particularly good song that I want to play that's not copyrighted, so it has to be Suno. I don't know if I have it in here though, but let me see if I can find it. No, I don't have it there. Well, I can do... Yeah, I'll just play my anthem for Celebration. All right. That's just me celebrate. Oh, he hung up. Why did he hang up? Oh, I didn't want him to hang up. He's going to call me back. Let me get my voice ready for him. He couldn't hear it. He could not hear the music.
The subscriber you are trying to reach.
I'm gonna try to call the person that texted me.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Raymond Roberts. Maybe they're not going to answer. Let me try to call it. Oh, there he is. Hello?
Sorry, Ronald, the line got disconnected.
That's okay. I did have a couple of questions for you.
Can you hear me, Ronald?
Yeah, why was that first bank under suspension? He could hear me. Oh wait, no, he couldn't hear me. Damn it. Yeah, he could hear me. Hello, can you hear me?
Sorry, Ronald, the line got disconnected.
Oh, that's okay. I gotta ask you, why was that first bank suspended? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear
Ronald,
me?
can you hear me?
Yes.
Raymond.
Yes, can you hear me? He can hear me. Let me check. Testing. Yeah, he can hear me. I can see my microphone is working. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. The line is bad. Can you hear me
Okay.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Why was that
Okay,
first?
how much time it will take?
I'm almost there. Why was that first bank? Why was it suspended?
Maybe, as I told you, these red flag accounts does not exist. They are done with this work. That's the reason they have closed their account. So
Okay.
maybe the account is not working. So
Wait.
this is the second
Hold
account
on.
I have given you.
I'm getting an urgent message. Oh shit! Oh my god! Hey,
What happened?
I'm being paged by the hospital. My father has fallen in the retirement center and he's being rushed to the emergency room.
Oh. So you need to go over there?
I have to go to the hospital right away. My father's in danger.
Oh,
Could I call
so
you?
we cannot do it today.
What I'll do is call you as soon as I find out what's going on with them. They're asking me to get to the hospital.
Okay, no problem. Then
Okay.
do your work. Once it's done, do let me know, okay?
I will. I promise I'll call you back. Thank you.
And Raymond, do not share this to anyone, okay?
I
Until
won't.
we are done.
I won't. I'll keep it secret. Okay? Okay?
Okay,
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go.
okay. Fine.
Okay, goodbye. All right. All right, folks. This was a successful scam bait. 2 banks reported, USA-based business banks. That's the ultimate prize for this type of scam baiting. So we scored. I'm going to go ahead and raid another streamer on Twitch. Looks like we got a couple people streaming. I'm going to raid It's Laz. He is always raiding me, and he and I are good friends. So let's send you guys over to It's Laz. Yeah, he is a rude scammer. But we got what we wanted out of him. That's the important part. anyways, tonight at about 7 or 8 p.m., I'm going to stream Tomb Raider again. So if you want to see Tomb Raider, I'll be back to play some Tomb Raider. Take care, everybody. And I will see you guys later. We did it!